Hi guys, welcome back to our channel and we hope you've been having an amazing time so far. So first of all, before we go into today's episode, we'd love to appreciate you for the love and support. Like it's been so massive, guys.
It's been overwhelming,
overwhelming.
Really been overwhelming.
Thank you so much. So we know that a lot of people find it difficult to keep their relationship very lively, especially Christian couples. Like you see people, just basically enduring each other in a relationship. And I mean, being a Christian doesn't necessarily mean you have a boring relationship. Like there are ways to actually make your relationship super lively.
A lot of ways to make your relationship lively.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of young ladies will tell you that they don't want to get married to pastors.
So true.
Right? Because they know you will feed them with only spiritual matters. And it's always very, 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 very boring. Because I have visited a Christian home before. The man is a pastor, the wife is also a pastor. It's always Bible studies every day. Once they are back from work, they are down to the Bible. They don't have time to, one-on-one gist, they don't have that time. So it's always very, very boring.
Right.
And trust me, I cannot visit them again because of, if we are not praying for like 1 hour, 2 hours, so it got to a day. We prayed for straight 5 hours.
Is it?
Yeah, straight 5 hours. And these people are prayer warriors.
Wow.
They are prayer warriors, 5 hours straight. And I thought that was the end. The next day, the third day, I just told them I was going back home. I was supposed to spend 2 months with them, but I ended up spending 3 weeks. I could not bear it. It was so boring and, everywhere looked so quiet. So it's really, really...
Yeah, I mean, as much as I really appreciate the prayer altar they have in their home because it's very important.
It's key, no doubt.
Every Christian home to have a very active prayer altar in home.
Definitely.
But you must also know how to balance it.
I mean,
that's where the issue is. A Christian relationship doesn't have to be boring. Doesn't have to be spiritual.
Spice things
always alone. You should be spiritual always, but be spiritual alone. Like you should have other activities that will help you balance the fun in your home and in your relationship. So in today's episode, we are going to be sharing some of the activities that we indulged during our courtship and how they really helped us to bond with each other, even as Christian couples.
Even in our marriage, we are still practicing.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
All actually.
All, yeah.
Right.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true. So first we'll be talking about a music night. That's always a fun. I don't know how to sing, but you need to see me that day. When I want to sing for my queen, I put on my singing garments. And I dish it out for her. It's always very, very fun.
Really fun.
And we always look up to that day. It's always on a Tuesday, right?
Every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday, music night.
Yeah. And the truth is, he doesn't Okay, but the truth is, so he sings for me, right? And it just gives me a different kind of feeling because I'm someone who loves music. I'm a music lover. I'm a singer and a writer as well, a songwriter. So, I mean, having my man sing for me, like sing to me, that was really beautiful.
I'll be
like,
mixing the whole mix.
He's a mixer, DJ, and I mean, it's not always about if he has the voice or not. It's about the intention, behind singing for me and the passion he puts into it. Oh my God! Sometimes he sings and dances, and I'll be like, really? So he really, really makes me feel special, and it's always a day we look up to. So I sing to him as well. So it's always vice versa, actually.
That's true.
It's always a day we look up to in our relationship because it makes us feel like two friends bonding and having a nice time. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know if you love to sing, but I think that's one tip you can also adopt. It doesn't matter if you have a voice or not, just put it together.
If you have a terrible voice like me, don't worry, just sing. It's the intention behind it, No. I'm that person that will start singing, I will not know the end of it. Yeah. But the funny thing is, she adores it a whole lot. And I mean, we laugh about it. Yeah. We laugh about it, and it brings out the fun in the whole thing,
Yeah.
And that has really been keeping everything lively. There's no dull moments. There's no dull moments, regardless of our spiritual lives. Mm-hmm. But I mean, the fun is also there.
Yeah.
And this takes us to
movie nights. Movie nights is always, one of those nights I look forward to because it keeps us. It helps us anticipate, like always anticipating, like what movie are we seeing today? Yeah. What movie are we seeing? And it's one of those beautiful times where we just, stay quiet, and just enjoy the movie together. And at the end of the day, have a lot of things to just
about. I mean, it doesn't have to be expensive.
True.
You can always...
You can go to the cinemas, or you can decide to just download.
You can always go to the cinema, to have your movie night as unmarried couples. And as couples, oh my God, it's always fun, You can easily turn on the blue lights or no light at all, you just key into the movie and enjoy the fun in all of it, And seeing a movie with her taught me how to, see American movies. I'm not always a big fan of American movies.
He loves Nigerian movies.
Oh, too much. I love my country now. Why would I be doing
I love my
foreign
country.
movies?
I love my country too, but I mean, I wouldn't really pick. But really, seriously, I mean, I see more of foreign movies. Yeah, I see more of foreign movies, and he sees more of Nigerian movies. But now, I'm always one asking him, have you not downloaded the new movie on YouTube? And I want to see those Nigerian movies as well. He has introduced me to a lot of beautiful Nigerian movies that I now love, and now he has seen more foreign movies as well.
I see more foreign movies.
So I mean, it's just a mix of both energies, and it's been amazing. Like, it's always a day we look up to, or look forward to rather, in our relationship.
And that takes us to our outdoor events.
Hangouts.
It's hangout, right?
Yeah.
Hangout. Yeah, you see that hangout. I'm not always a fan of. I've never been a fan of catfish. But this woman, she has a spot for everything. She has a catfish spot. She has a chicken peri-peri spot. She has spot for everything.
Are you trying to say I'm jaye?
No, it's not about being jaye, but how she managed. I used to ask her, how do you manage to get all the spots? There is
because I visit them. Hello.
Guys, you need to see where we used to eat catfish. In my widest imagination, I wouldn't have imagined myself going to that spot to eat catfish.
Very lovely spot,
but yeah, very coded.
Oh my God! And catfish, you need to see the way they serve catfish.
Yeah.
Into your own pot. Just for manjai.
It's always very. I see. Those are the nights I used to look forward to. After work, we just chill on a Friday night. We just go and hang out. It's correct catfish. And dilute it with correct Hollandia.
I mean, those hangouts, events are usually very helpful.
And
they keep things spiced up in your relationship. So make out time to go out, right? Make out time, book a massage session together, go hiking if you love that, if you love nature, I mean, go to the beach. So we go to the beach, as well, to just, have fun, enjoy nature.
Even though I don't like water.
It doesn't have to be. For me, I'm a fan of water, actually. You know, so I mean, just pick spots that would, you know, help both of you enjoy a great time, enjoy nature, have a different environment, a change in your environment, right? It doesn't have to be just out from work, come back in, and tomorrow out for work, you're back home again. No change of environment, nothing new. Don't make your relationship boring. Please don't make your marriage boring. Most especially your marriage. Don't make it boring, and don't make your relationship courtship boring. It's very important to keep it spiced up.
Very important keeping it spiced up.
And so we love to talk about the last one, which is the gists. Oh God, that's like our catching up. We love to talk about things a lot of things, you know. A lot of things happening in our individual lives, like around our jobs, you know, at work, you know, where if we happen to attend an event, you know, what went on in that event and all. We love to talk about a lot of these things, and it has really helped us to bond a lot.
I mean, no dull moments. No dull moments. You understand? I can look at her face now and just come up with one gist, and before you know it, we are flowing. You get from one gist to another. So it's always a lively moment whenever we are together. In fact, if I'm not with her, I'm always very bored. You know, I remember there was a day she went out for site inspection, or site allocation, and she left. She abandoned me at home. But I mean, I took care of myself. You know, it was as if I've not seen her for 1 year because there's nobody to talk to, there's nobody to gist with. You know, and I really do not have friends around. I prefer spending more time with her, you know. So when she was out, it was it was really boring. So we always have a lot to talk about. So
you know, I mean, when you create that atmosphere around your partner, it makes it very beautiful because your entire time, the entire world revolve around that person. It keeps both of you, you know, well connected, right? So I mean, that day he was talking about, that day when I got back, it was like I had a billion gists for him. Like I had a lot of things to tell him about where I went to, about the allocation and all, and it was fun, you know. And I mean, it's one of those things that you should engage, and not just verbal communication. Even while you're away, you can chat.
Always
keep the conversation flowing. Keep it flowing. Like, don't say because we're not there, we're not seeing each other physically, you are out for 5 hours, you've not heard from your spouse, and you're very comfortable.
I trust my lady. She'll tell me I've abandoned her.
You know, so just keep the conversations flowing. Like, stay connected all through. That is what makes your relationship beautiful. So we hope you've learned something from this video. So that's just a sneak
peek, right,
into how we run our relationship and our marriage, of course, how we keep things, you know, lively, how we, you know, sustain the energy in our relationship. And we hope that you've been able to pick a thing or two from this video.
Just spice up your relationship, spice up your marriage, you know, and I'm sure you will enjoy it.
You definitely will. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please remember to share this video with your friends, with your loved ones, and we look forward to seeing you on our next episode. Bye for now.